What field will your talent shine most? Let's meditate and choose your pile. We have from the left to the right, the Diamond Dreamer for pile number 1, the Lady of Lightning for pile number 2, and the Map Maker of Destiny for pile number 3. Hello Divine One, welcome to Meet Your Soul. Messages delivered here are timeless, so please take only what is resonating and leave the rest that is not. I am now calling the Spirit of the Greatest and Highest to open up this space for my viewers to receive all that is of divine truth, light, speed, clarity, and infinite loving energy to support all of their evolution. Anything that is not serving this space, cease immediately. Hello, pile number 1. So what field will your talent shine most? So you have chosen the Diamond Dreamer, material wealth and true prosperity. Okay, so regarding the field of your talent, and first off, let me channel a little bit of your talent. I am definitely sensing like it's literally whatever ideas that you have, and I'm hearing also your thought process, okay? The way you analyze things, the way you bring perspectives into a situation is the most valuable of your talent, okay? That means it's like whatever solution that you bring in seems to come from like thin air even, okay? And I'm also sensing like this is kind of like you are meant to shine in wherever you are. And I'm definitely sensing that you have a keen observation of yours that allows you to literally see gold everywhere. So I'm also hearing spirits, it's shouting out loud because of your keen perception and keen observations. Spirit wants you to understand your surrounding more, because I'm definitely sensing that you might be in situation where people will use your talent, okay, and especially in the way of thinking, your thought process, will use your talent into their advantage. And sometimes you might be underpaid, and sometimes you might be okay. I'm hearing of, for some of you, you are really creative. So if you are not in a creative industry yet, you might be pushed by spirit or prompt by spirit, because in this lifetime you are meant to be in a creative industry, and somehow if you are not doing it as your main job, then this might be your side hustle. Like this is the lifetime where you got to discover, engage yourself in an industry that is really creative, that is opening up your creative juices, that is helping you to unleash those variability of, or kind of like, wow, the word variability, that means I'm hearing that you are meant to bring in different perspectives into wherever you are. And if you are in an industry or kind of like limiting beliefs, okay, where there are just rules and regulations that literally not allowing you to be someone who is thinking out of the box, then this is the time, okay, you might be experiencing like a 6 years limited condition, and you will burst out after these 6 years. And some of you, the next 6 months are critical shifting moment, because it's like your talent and your creative nature can no longer wait, can no longer allow you to delay the juices of this creative nature of yours. Okay, so now let's tune into your tarot card and let's get, wow, the messages. All right, we will ask universe again, okay, about this question. So where will pile number 1 talent shine best? Which field will pile number 1 talent shine best at? Okay, which field, what area besides the one that we channeled already just now in the creative field, creative industry, creative field? Okay, what else, Spirit, Universe, tap me into pile 1's energy, okay? Which field will their talent shine best at? Okay, the Tower in reverse. 3 of Wands. Wow, number 3 is important. Yeah, exactly. Creative energy I'm tapping into. Okay, let me just quickly check if the cards fits well. Okay. All right. Wow. Very, very creative energy. 4 of Wands, and yeah, look at those Wands energy coming up as well. Okay. What else, Spirit? Okay, the Hangman. And now let's move on to bring in your chakra or wisdom chakra oracle deck. Okay, and we only take upright position from the chakra oracle deck. Okay, so which field, Spirit, which field will pile number one's talent shine best at? I'm definitely sensing you're creative. You are talented at creating something, like giving birth to new products and services, new ideas. Okay, so let's see. All right, rejection, impasse, facade, recovery, service. Okay, let me see if I can put in one more card for you, which is possible. Yes. Destiny. Oh my god. All right, let's read. Wow, this is interesting. Okay. All right, so pile number 1, which field will your talent work best at? I'm definitely seeing quite a clear storyline already. So where the Tower in reverse, it's really telling me that, okay, perhaps some of you have come out of this 6 years kind of like restraint period, okay, of your life, where right now that where the Tower is reversed is that it also suggests me that you just kind of like come out from a certain place. Okay, and I'm also told to read together with the messages from the wisdom chakra oracle deck. Okay, it's kind of like unusual, but I'm called and guided to do so, because usually I will read by deck, but somehow if we place it out and I'm guided, so I will read it this way. So to me, it's like the Tower in reverse with this rejection and impasse tells me that you are definitely someone, pile number 1. Okay, this is your past. It's kind of like you as an artist, or you have a creative nature, and somehow you are kind of like misplacing yourself. Although you are in the creative industry, okay, you might be undervalued. Yeah, you might be really not seeing your value, and there's nothing wrong about it. Okay, Spirit is saying that there's nothing wrong about where you got rejected in the past, because whatever rejection that comes from those period of time is only allowing you to not put yourself further into rejection. And look at this impasse, and that's why it's like a block signal. Okay, so it's like, okay, so if this is not where I'm supposed to be, so where else? Okay, so there is a certain period of time that you are constantly having yourself being rejected, and you always ask yourself, so where is next, where is the next? And that's why it's like the 3 of Wands is here. Okay, the 3 of Wands is literally saying that, okay, so I've put myself out there, I'm ready, I have been rejected here, so where else I'm going, where else? Okay, so, and I'm also feeling like a little bit of frustration, because it's like, okay, so this is blocking me, so this is blocking me, so where am I going actually? Okay, so literally with the card of facade, I'm sensing that the area that you are meant to work with right now, the period of time that you're coming in right now, it's coming out of this Tower moment, right? And looking forward at where you are, and looking forward to where you are going to. Looking right now at where you are is literally giving like a period of recovery. And I'm also sensing that for some of you, within the next 3 months time, okay, bear in mind this message is timeless, so wherever you are tuning into this, I am sensing there is 3 months. Within the next 3 months, it's like, look at this Empress and recovery. It's like you will be given the key somehow resources, people, event, and circumstance will find you. This is like a key given to you because you are finally leaving whatever past behind, and the attitude and mindset that you have, okay, the attitude and mindset that you embrace has brought you to understand that whatever that is rejectful or kind of like rejecting you to move forward is kind of like a facade, because it is not stopping you to grow. It's indeed helping you to know exactly what your creative passion and what your talent truly is. And I think right now that you know that somehow you will be placed, okay, you will be having a place to really shine the most. And look at how this like further part of the story unfold. You have the Empress and recovery. So for some of you, I'm hearing a very productive period soon is approaching you. For the next, even like within the next 3 months, you are getting the key, and it's like within the next 3 years you will be on your highest productivity mode. And for some of you, even like I'm hearing like for the next 30 years, okay, I'm not too sure like what you already found that talent of yours, but this is definitely something of creative industry. So beauty, I'm hearing beauty, fashion, designs, all sorts of designs, because definitely it's like the artist here, and there's a lot of rejection going on. So somehow you might yet to have access to those platforms where your skills and talent can really showcase. I'm also hearing, okay, what area, what field? I'm hearing like, yeah, design in the metaverse, design in the NFT space, Web 3.0, those digital space where there can be like a lower barrier of entry, okay? Yeah, and because of those lower barrier of entry, right now I'm sensing that you have even easier access, okay, to showcase your creative ideas. So definitely pile one. If you are right now not already in the creative industry, then I think there will be events that help you to even like side hustling into, okay, not necessarily you got to like give up all of your whatever day job or corporate job right now, okay, but it's more like spirit will help you to move into a more creative period. And for some of you, if it's not design, then something of communication, so like marketing, copywriter, writer, author, even storyteller, some kind of really creative thing is not mechanical, not too mechanical side. So say for example, if you are if you are in the interior design, right, it's not too much of how to really talk about like the mechanical thing, but to really tap into like, okay, how these textures actually matches the colors, and how those structure can be presented in a way that is aesthetically pleasing. So it's more of that creative aesthetic nature than of mechanical. And of course, interior design or kind of like architectural design involves those mechanical part, but somehow it is more like an idealistic, okay, I'm hearing like the creative, it brings more of like idealistic. So say for example, if we are designing a functional space within the house, there's not just the aesthetic part of it, okay, there will be a need to think about like why this design fits this space, and it serves how many different functional purpose, okay, something like that. I think it's more towards like also creating a product, or even like creating an app, okay, designing a customer journey, designing customer experiences. So it's more of like that creative nature that allows people to experience, okay. Yeah, so pile number one, if you are not already doing like customer experience related thing, and if you are only doing more of like following the SOP, following the KPIs, following something of really like mechanical, like getting the budget, doing this kind of like data arrangement, instead of like analyzing those data and make it into like useful information. Then there is this period of time that you will be pushed. Okay, I'm hearing this word push by spirit. Your spirit team, your non-physical being, is helping you to experience this, because I'm definitely sensing that the area that your talent will shine most is definitely going to bring you into really productive mode. And even sometimes you somehow feel like you can't have this stability in your life, because it's like you are always on the mode of like creating. And somehow spirit says that there's nothing to be worried of. I'm even hearing like you will move from places to places and even work with different groups of people to talk about your ideas, to talk about how the journey can unfold, how the experiences can be best designed. Okay, so I'm hearing a lot of design, definitely a lot of design, a lot of creation, and that actually serves people and facilitates people experience. And right now I'm definitely sensing you are leaving behind this stage of your life, and to me it's more like entering this space of productivity. And also yeah, I'm definitely sensing you will be given an opportunity, an offer is coming in, you will be given an opportunity, and spirit will gently nudge you into the Empress energy, because the Empress is kind of very nourishing and nurturing. So you will take, I'm hearing that you will take this opportunity kind of like naturally and comfortably, and somehow you might be surprised at how pleasant this offer is, because it's like previously you were in a situation where, wow, it's kind of like people is saying that this is not good enough and blah blah blah, and you kind of like people is putting you is taking advantage of your talent without paying it right, or without crediting your work or your effort. Okay, right now those facade is leaving. Okay, whatever situation of that nature is living your life, because it is helping you to recognize even like better of your talent and knowing your worth. I'm hearing a lot of self-worth as well. Okay, so do not feel sorry about leaving those people behind, and do not feel sorry for yourself, because this is kind of like a natural unfoldment of your path. And look at this beautiful service. So do not be afraid if you feel kind of unstable, because there will be a time for you that you will come into alignment of what your true talent is and how your talent actually shines. Because I'm also sensing that whatever that you're bringing up to the table and you are showing cast to the world is somehow helping people to have like a deep reflection of themselves. And it's not just a deep reflection, but it's more towards like changing their perspective, changing their experience of living life and experiencing a certain product or service the unusual way, and yet still bringing in a very light experience. I'm hearing enlightened experience. Okay, because of how this head is definitely with like light up, like a light bulb, right? So which feel that your talent can shine most? With this destiny card, I'm sensing that you are definitely going to find your life purpose, your soul purpose. You will feel that, wow, the moment that you allow this opportunity to find you and you take it and you come into this productive period of time, and definitely allowing yourself, okay, to manage your well-being. Okay, however this unstable situation will happen to you, it will bring you to a time where you can actually see the schedule of yours that is of difference to others. Okay, I'm sensing that whatever well-being or schedule of yours might not seem as natural or as similar to others, but you will definitely know how to balance yourself up in the process, okay? And in whatever service that you're doing, it is kind of, you will feel that coherent energy, you will feel that alignment energy, and because of the yellow color, that is kind of like dominating your energy here. So it's a lot of your creativity, which is orange, yellow, your solar plexus. So some kind of creative energy being put into a practical sense, which this practical sense is kind of like a divine purpose, because of the color of gray is really coming from our crown chakra, gray white, okay? It's really like you are foreseeing the trend. Yeah, white is also another color that is quite dominant here, and because of the background, totally it's like white in background. So definitely whatever creative nature, whatever practical use that you have brought it into, okay, like what we said just now, fashion, design, beauty, creation process, marketing, definitely it's giving that sense of collective good. It's like whatever that you're doing, it will bring like long-term impact. And for some of you, even like in communication or copywriting, your words are helping people to access a certain practical side of them. So perhaps like spreading the knowledge and helping people to take action. Yeah. Taking action, making things productive. And you are really good at helping people with that, because I'm definitely sensing that the Empress is someone who nourish and nurture others, not in an offensive way and not in a forceful way, but I'm really getting this like motherly love. It's a very nurturing, kind, caring energy. And it also reminds me of Mother Gaia, okay, the goddess of our planet Earth. So it's something really healthy, sustainable as well. Okay, look at the nature that is surrounding the Empress. Okay. So I guess this is all, okay, for pile number 1. Wow, this is really beautiful message, because of I really love the energy of sustainability, and it's your destiny, okay? So bid goodbye to whatever, okay, in the past, and whatever moment of the tower that has given to you. I hope that these messages are here to encourage you to really move forward and allow yourself to pace into this productive period of your life. Within 3 months, within the next 3 years, 3 months to 3 years time is kind of like you are entering this plateau of productive cycle, and then therefore it will take you off. It's like your destiny already, okay? So pile number 1, that's all for your message. I would love to hear from you in the comment section if any of this message resonates, and I really love that because this is helping our family, okay? Definitely helping our family to grow and really encourage each other on our journey, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in and choosing me as your tarot reader. I truly appreciate your presence. Be sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell for the latest update. And if you wish to get in-depth readings for your situation, do check me out at the description below. Until then, take care. I will see you in my next vid. Bye! Hello, pile number 2. So for those of you who have chosen the Lady of Lightning, okay, so this is your reading. So let's see, which field will your talent shine best, okay? What I'm definitely getting is from this card alone, okay, which field? So there is a lot of light, and there's a sea under the Lady of the Lightning. Okay, surprises, sometimes shock. I am sensing something very majestic. I'm not too sure why this word comes up, but yeah, and look at the stern face. It's like a certain, I am hearing that timing is important for you. Timing is important for whatever talent. Okay, I'm hearing that because of the emotions that I'm also sensing here, whatever that you are involving yourself in, there's a certain importance with timing. So sometimes you might get quite frustrated if the timing is not there. I'm hearing that because of the water, okay, that is presenting right in your card, it is kind of like not something too much of structure, but it's something of like flowing energy, and it really reminds me of like vibration, because most of our being is kind of like we are 70% made up of water, and the vibration theory comes in because I'm sensing that whatever that you're working with, emotions are important, and literally you are going to benefit a lot to use your emotion to your favor. Okay, wow. Okay, so what fields will allow you to best shine? A very flowing energy and also timing is important. Okay, not getting too much of what that means right now, but let's further explore this with your tarot cards and your chakra oracle deck. Okay, so let's now tap into Pile 2 energy, universe, spirit guides, guardian angel, archangels, ancestors, ascended master. Help me to tap into Pile 2's energy. Okay, who chosen this? Okay, wow, yeah. 5 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Pentacles. Wow, somehow change is okay. 555, angel number 3, 555, 555 can be important to you. Queen of Wands, King of Cups in reverse. Wow, okay, wow. Pile number 2. Which field will your talent shine best? This is, wow. Okay. And now let's pull you cards from the Wisdom Chakra Oracle deck. Okay, and let's see any further clarifying message on which field will your talent shine best. Okay, we are taking only upright position for the Chakra Oracle deck. Ooh, whoa, okay. Prayer, trickery, instinct, and growth. All right, pile number 2. Which field will your talent shine best? So the way that I'm doing the reading today, I'm going to match up the tarot with the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck, okay? So Spirit, tell me about pile number 2. From what I'm getting in the 5 of Wands in reverse and also 5 of Pentacles, I am definitely sensing that whatever that your talent is tapping in is actually a field that is not really competitive. This is quite rare to come up in a reading because, you know, how the world actually have this sense of competition, and somehow to me when I read about this, it's not too much like a very competitive field, because what I'm sensing is that I'm hearing that this is more like an R&D, and also you got to bring your emotion into it. So not too much of a repetitive stuff, but something of a creation that requires effort of timing. It's like allowing that thing to be created. So it's like when you paint or you draw something, okay, you got to like really attend to the details, and also you got to involve your emotion into it. And I'm okay, what comes into my mind right now is really talking about like music, talking about painting, art pieces. which is kind of like stunning when it is presented at last. And somehow I'm getting like the starving artist vibe here for pile number 2, okay? There's a certain vibration that universe wants you to tune into right now. It's knowing that what you are doing is really, you have the competitive advantage, because literally no one is going to compete with you with whatever, because I'm sensing that whatever that you're bringing out is really like unique and stunning. It's just that emotion part of you, that self-worth part of you, because it can be something really like new and it's totally like unique. So the market might not seen this kind of creation of yours before, and this is definitely kind of like more towards like even like music or art piece. And the reason that the 5 of Pentacles is presenting in your reading is that I'm hearing because of the newness or whatever background that you have come from, okay, I'm hearing for some of you this is quite specific, so take just what it resonates. You are not feeling the support, okay, and I'm hearing that this literally will your reality, okay, of not having the support is kind of frustrated to you, and Spirit wants you to know that it's your reality. It's going to change only if you are within you, okay, with your emotions, allowing yourself to understand that your reality is not permanent. Your reality can change. And if you are carrying that vibration of, oh, this reality is not going to change, I will be starving like forever, or I will be always having this kind of like being underpaid situation, Spirit is here to tell you that literally, if you want your talent to shine best, allow yourself to tune into the emotion part of yours, to really release that kind of like self-worth issue, lack issue, or victim issue, because I'm hearing whatever that you're doing, okay, if it's not yet being supported, then you got to support yourself first. So say for example, if you really have a certain passion project and right now there's like no whatever sponsor, okay, then allow yourself to support yourself, ground yourself first by having some practical support for yourself. So maybe it's not totally in a creative industry, so maybe you got to go work for a certain job, okay, to get yourself up and going, and allow yourself to see that you are able to support yourself. Okay, first off, you got to accept the fact that you are able to support yourself. And even if you're tuning in right now, having this internet, the line of internet, and having access to this platform, okay, already is helping you to acknowledge the fact that you are able to support yourself, okay. And right now, with you are able to support yourself, the field that you will definitely shine the most, okay, is kind of like working out your way of the Queen of Wands in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse, because I'm definitely sensing like you are destined for this great reward, and it will be very something big that you're achieving because of the process that you went through. And you will bring this beautiful healing energy, okay. And what I'm sensing here is the 2-5, okay, is also indicating like change in your life that is inevitable. And I'm also hearing that this energy, you got to allow yourself to tame this energy down, okay, because this is not the major arcana, this is the minor arcana. So I'm sensing that these two shall pass, okay. The minor arcana means a certain event that is unfolding in our life, and right now I'm sensing that pile number 2, which feel that you will make your talent shine the most, is definitely something of your passion, okay. fire energy and also water energy. That means anything that is related to your emotions. Okay. Art and music is really specific in this reading. Because of the presence of the star, I'm also sensing something really on digital, something not of any too big of barrier of entry. So right now the internet age is definitely beneficial for you, and there's no use for you to continue to feel lonely or not seeing the possibility in your physical reality, because whatever that you're going to create is somehow will be supported by technology. Somehow it's more of like a digital presence. So what feel is definitely technology, art and music, and that's what will make you a star. It's like working out. I'm not sure if this word is, I'm kind of like startled at using the word working, because spirit is kind of wanting me to bring in this gentle energy for you to acknowledge that do not feel discouraged by your reality, and do not feel numb. I'm hearing numb, even the word numb. Yeah, definitely I'm sensing that there is important messages when you feel numb. There's important messages where you feel like not creative or not passionate about, because it's kind of like there's an illusion in your reality right now. So that makes you feel like you are powerless, but instead you are capable in supporting yourself. Not even like first off just doing what you do, but allowing yourself to know that you have access to the fund. That means, okay, if this is not where I can get my fund right now, so first off, how I can get myself going, okay, without thinking too much of, oh, my passion is not supporting me, blah blah blah, but to really tap into the energy. Okay, so what I can do with myself right now to support myself and join, the party of life, the party of allowing myself to enjoy my material self first. Okay, just to really get myself into a comfortable place that I'm able to then pace in my passion into what I'm living right now. And that's why it's like during the whole process of finding the path of yours, bringing it out and making it into a stunning piece, okay, allowing yourself to work through leaving behind whatever lack mentality, is more like lack and victim, because whatever that you're bringing is definitely no competition, and you are going to make like stand out. Okay, so look at this balance. Yeah, definitely this energy of balance I'm sensing is like in the whole process of, okay, allowing yourself into letting your talent shine best at the field. Okay, and what field is that? Is more like art, music and technology. And if this is really specific, so if you are not feeling resonating with this energy, perhaps you gotta click off. Okay, and there's a need for you to find balance in your approach, okay, towards bringing out this talent of yours, because I am sensing that the timing is that once you feel that you are enough, once you feel that you're worthy of, then the whatever creation will be at its best. Okay, and there's a certain, this card of mysticism is something I'm also sensing for some of you. You might work with a certain healing or holistic practice, or some kind of creation of yours will be involving the area of spirituality. Is coming really heavy here as part of your message. Spirituality, balance of life, well-being life. And look at this prayer as well. I'm sensing that whatever that you are bringing in is literally like people pray for a solution for it. And somehow the trickery card definitely links to this 5 of coins. Okay, you're feeling like you are left out, you are like the starving artist or blah blah blah. That's just a trickery of your mind, because right now for your path, it's important for you to take back your power and not to let society to decide who you are. That means if you are going to support yourself in first taking a job or work in the industry to just get the financial or whatever support, while you are also investing yourself passionately in what you want to create, okay? And that's why there's a need of balance, okay? And you can't really trick yourself into like being left out, and that's why I do not want to work on my passion, blah blah, okay? Because I'm hearing also with your instinct, okay, I'm hearing that you have strong instinct, you have really strong gut feeling that allows you to move in the direction of growth. And I'm also hearing that because of this instinct, you never stop. You would feel like you are rejecting yourself if you stop learning. Yeah, you will feel like you are rejecting yourself if you are not working with your passion. So somehow the trickery card is just here to tell you that whatever 5 of coins, whatever left out, whatever feeling like you are alone in this journey is kind of like not too much of a reality, because whatever that you are meant to experience, okay, it's meant to bring healing energy. It's meant to be giving birth and bring out that holistic healing energy to your community and even the world. And technology is really important for you, okay? So allow yourself to bring your product and services in technology terms. Yeah, and a lot of like self-worth and lack and victim mentalities got to go, because it's really like a trickery. And it's important also for you, okay, if you are working in terms of like art and music, allow yourself to tune into the energy of what people are praying for. What are the piece of advice, or it's not like piece of advice, or kind of like what are people looking for in life to help them move on and move past their limiting beliefs. So with your story or with your perceptions, because at first I'm definitely getting like a certain way of yours presenting an idea will be shocking to the world, okay? So and look at this, I am definitely sensing that you are making big, okay? Pile number 2. It's just that your journey right now, it's with these 2 being reversed, okay, I'm being called to make it upright for you and looking forward, okay? Looking forward and bidding goodbye to this energy. No longer, it's like drawing a line, okay? This energy gotta go, because you gotta know that although you find yourself that there's literally no competition, because this whatever talent that you're bringing in, whatever service or product that you're giving birth into is going to stun the world. I'm not too sure if you are not right now working already, but definitely for some of you, if I'm guided to make these 2 upright, then that means that right now you are tuning in and you are going to reignite whatever passion, okay, and work with really allowing yourself to master your emotion, to know that whatever energy that is stuck in here is just a trickery, it's just a tricky situation that your emotion is actually helping you to move towards, okay, so if I'm not satisfied here, if I'm not fulfilled here, what can I do about my situation? What can I do for myself? And that's literally like helping you to point you towards the direction of, you know, your star position. And your instinct will be important for you as well in this situation, and your mentality of never stop learning, never stop growing, and always moving towards, okay, whatever your intention, your highest intention of the star, shooting star, okay, and uncovering that whatever is hidden, beneath your emotion, it's important for you to make a balanced decision as well, okay? Wow, this is kind of like, I'm definitely sensing it's kind of scattered energy for me to really pinpoint which exactly direction, because I'm definitely sensing there's a mysticism, there's a surprise for you to actually discover for yourself, and it's not meant for me to actually read it out for you as well, because whatever that you're doing, it will be very successful for you once you are out of this situation. And know that whatever that you are bringing out to the world is literally no competition. You are going to be seen as like a leader of, healing and bringing faith and hope, and you are literally the person that people prayed for. I'm also sensing like with this growth card, with these different species of plants. Yeah, I'm definitely sensing like people from different background is going to applaud you for what you have giving birth into, okay? Well, pile number 2, this is an interesting reading for you. Do let me know which message is actually resonating with you, because I'm definitely very intrigued and find that this reading is kind of surprising, especially I got to flip 2 cards for you to change your energy. So definitely just take it how it resonates, because I'm really happy for you that the star card turns up right for you, okay? So thank you so much once again for pile number 2. Thank you for tuning in and choosing me as your tarot reader. That's all for your pile. I truly appreciate your presence, so be sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell for the latest update. And if you wish to get in-depth readings on your situation, do check me out in the description below. Till then, take care. I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hello, so for pile number 3, welcome to your reading. So this is a reading of which field will your talent shine best, okay? So you got this authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. Okay, so which field? I'm definitely sensing from the feather something of you will write or create. It's like you are giving like a guideline and guidance. You are strategizing. You are putting a big picture, and also allowing people to come together and work on the details. Yeah, something of you bringing out the planning, governmental, or of a vision maker for your community. Okay, interesting. And for some of you, I'm also getting like coaches, business coaches. All right, so for time being, let's now tap into the tarot card. Okay, universe, spirit guides, ancestors, ascended masters, please come in and let me tap into Power Freeze energy. Okay, on which field will their talent shine best? Which field will their talent shine best? Tell me more about pile number 3. Wow, the Fool. King of Swords. Oh wow, Judgment. Woohoo! The Sun. Whoa, okay. Interesting. Pile number 3. And let's now pull some cards from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. Okay, we only take upright position from this Chakra Wisdom Oracle card. Forgiveness, impartiality, vanity, guilt, insecurity, impatience. Okay, wow. So in which field will your talent shine best? I'm definitely sensing, okay, with the presence of, wow, your reading is of some kind of very powerful reading, because you have 3 major arcana being 0, 20, and 19. Okay, definitely something of children and education is coming in, and because of the King of Swords as well, I'm definitely sensing there is okay, for some of you, you are doing like reforming education, reforming the way of educating. So perhaps like homeschooling instead of like traditional schooling. And if you are working on traditional schooling, then you are helping to bring in a certain ideas or a feedback system to help the existing education system to take a route that is more applicable to the current society. Okay, wow, educators are here, and definitely because of zero, it's something of like a new challenge, not too much of a challenge, but definitely something of a solid offer. Okay, although sometimes when we say like the fool is some kind of like naivety of some kind that is like coming from no experience, and suddenly you propose something that is, you know, totally new. With the King of Swords judgment, the Sun, and the King, and even the Knight of Wands in reverse, I'm hearing that whatever that you are bringing, like designing and bringing up ideas of a new approach, and somehow pile number 3, education, somewhat of a rules, governmental change, community change, something of that nature is coming in strong for your pals. So if you're not resonating, so you might want to click off, but this is definitely something that will change society on a, okay, in a huge level, because when we talk about education, okay, it is definitely helping our next generation to come out. Okay, so regardless of any level, I'm sensing like even like from kids like kindergarten, maybe you are designing a certain product to help people to give good education to their children, and even helping their children to feel positive, and also really having a healthy interaction with their parents. Okay, something like parental guidance, services that helps to bridge relationship between parents and kids, educational materials that help kids to grow up happily. Okay, something like those nature. Okay, and even like making games that helps children to work healthily. I'm not too sure like what games are actually a healthy obsession. Okay, so okay, oh, games that is of healthy obsession, I'm not too sure what that means, but that's definitely there's a reform going on. Okay, that you are bringing in, that means somehow you are bringing people out of a toxic situation. And look at this Knight of Wands in reverse. I love this Knight of Wands in reverse in your reading, because it somehow tells that whatever that you are giving birth onto, okay, it is back with clarity, with knowledge and wisdom, with a keen observation that what the society actually needs, and what the it's like strategy, right? You look at the vision, you have a vision for the future, you have this like kind of like there's a need for us to change the approach, and this is what we will bring. And this is what it's kind of like I'm hearing also, somehow you are supported by the divine. It's like when you bring these things up, you will see that you will be supported by investors. Okay, so if you are doing like crowdfunding, crowdsourcing, finding team member online, or somehow when you talk to your whatever people surrounding you, I'm definitely sensing that you have very beneficial energy surrounding you right now. People come in, and that is not too much of like a very passionate energy, but more towards like wow, that people, when people listen to your idea and people listen to your conversations and what you are doing, that is like, okay, deal, we are coming together with you. Let's get into the details, okay, map maker. Okay, let's get into the details. Let's plan this out. What is the next phase? And I'm definitely sensing that you will bring in so much clarity. Okay, and you are guiding people towards a vision, which is because whenever Knight of Wands comes up in upright, it's kind of like ruthless, it's a little bit of over passionate. It's like some kind of a rushing decision. So when it comes in reverse, it really tells me that you think things through. Okay, so moving on to your oracle cards. Okay, you have forgiveness, impartiality, and vanity, guilt, insecurity, and impatience. Yeah, what I'm definitely sensing is that which field that you will make your talent shine best is that there is this theme of like parental and kids misalignment somehow, and that actually brings out a lot of insecurity and impatience issue or problem that is happening. And even there's a lot of family theme here. Okay, so yeah, look at this forgiveness. I'm sensing that family is a huge theme of your talents, that your talents like family planning, family counseling, even like any product that is related to, okay, so for some of you, even like designing like household products or a certain, wow, this is very mystery. I am but it is definitely backed up by something of a research or some keen observation or statistic already, because I'm hearing that you observe that many of the parents right now is quite obsessed with their material wealth, and somehow they neglected their children, and that's why there's like a lot of guilt, insecurity, impatience, and somehow whatever system or proposal of a community, or even like if you're doing just for your company, it's helping people to find well-being and balance between their work and home. Yeah, and that's why it's like impartiality is here, and you are helping them to also forgive themselves, because there's no need for them to actually keep on feeling guilty about what they have been neglected, and also what they have feel insecurity for. And look at the color of your reading. It's very colorful. It's like multiple color as compared to what we got like from the other two piles. Okay, and with the chakra of blue color being like repeated here, this is pertaining a fruit. So something that you got to communicate. Yeah, communication, Archangel Gabriel is here as well. So something of that you got to, your talent will be some kind of like being used in the communication field. So I'm not surprised to find you in the media as well. Yeah, perhaps you are like high film producers, short film producers, bringing out a certain concept and ideas of, this is literally how what we need right now in our society, and this is actually helping to men's up like mentalities, or even like a certain behavior within, like fostering new bonds, new ideas within family interactions. Okay, yeah, somehow this is very like you are bringing really positive change to allow people to forgive themselves and to be really remembering where they come from. Okay, that means if their parents are like working, or even like you are working on your success, allow yourself to also remember and be thankful from where you are. Okay, allow yourself to appreciate whatever resources that you have access already. Okay, because there's definitely a need for society to work in like a work-life balance, and that's why impartiality is here. So whatever that you're bringing your talent into is definitely going to help people to realize and to let go of any toxic behavior, limiting beliefs, okay? Because of the judgment here is that, okay, it's time for us to move forward, to move things forward, to take things forward, to just release whatever that is really causing this toxic cycle, okay? And somehow family, education, media, okay, are the three fields that your talent will be shining the best. And I'm definitely sensing a very colorful approach. That means you will attract people from all sorts, all walks of life, because this is kind of like a very family, or somehow the sense of belonging is a big topic, okay, in our human experience. So whatever that you are bringing up is literally helping the human experience to be of a better journey, definitely a very positive one, and to really see that balance of life. And especially if there's a huge imbalance in family and work right now, whatever that you are bringing up, you are proposing, you are strategizing, you will be very well supported by your investors, by your, if you're doing like crowdfunding, or even like you're finding for angels investors, you are going to get their support. Very, very positive assurance from this reading, okay? Pile number 3. I hope you enjoy these messages, and I wish you best of luck in your endeavor, in your vision, in your strategy, in whatever that you're bringing out. It seems that you are definitely helping people to move forward, okay, and leave behind this whatever lower vibrations, okay? So congratulations in advance in what you do and what is coming in success for you, okay? You will find a period of a definite lucky and fortunate period because of whatever vision that you have already for your community and at large, okay, for the population of our humanity, for our human experience. This is definitely going to bring us forward, okay, and restore well-being in humanity. Thank you so much for what you are doing. I love reading your energy and presenting your reading here. It's such an honor to be your tarot reader, okay? Once again, I truly appreciate your presence. So be sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell for the latest update. And if you would love to share any of this message is resonating with you, do drop it in the comment section down below, and this is definitely helping our family to grow and support each other on our journey, okay? And if you wish to get in-depth situation reading on your personal circumstance, do check me out in the description below. And till then, take care. I will see you in my next feed. Bye.